Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to the channel. Smishek's Custom Baits. Rick Smishek here. Um, Today, we're going to work on the core shot mold again. We're going to get that right. Well, as right as we can get it. How's that? We're at least going to be able to make sure we can see the core. Today, I'm going to try a smoke-colored shell, which means I'll be using black in the shell. And I'm going to start with just one or maybe two drops of black to get just that real light, kind of translucent black, if you will. And then with a red core. We should be able to see that. I'm not going to put salt in this time again, because I want to make sure we can see the core. We'll try to make sure we get it right this time. Unlike last week, using that one recipe that I thought it started off as a core shot color, and maybe it did. I think I have a somewhere on my hard drive. I think I have a file with a bunch of recipes in it, but I don't know that for sure. So I'll do some more looking around, see if I can find it. And so I'm pretty sure I modified that core shot recipe to be a regular recipe for where the one color didn't need to be totally translucent. So let me finish getting the plastic all cooked, and we'll get started. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the core color, which is going to be the black, that translucent black, also known as a smoke color. And let's let me grab my stir stick platform here. All right, I'm just going to put in one. Because black is such a powerful color. There we go. Let's go with one. Start with that and see how this works. There's some black on the knife blade still. Let's get that in there. Still something that's not quite mixed in. We can't get that little chunk there melted. Still in there. Do I want to put in another drop? I'm not so sure about that. Okay, I think that other little globule just melted because I saw it darken up just a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that. You know what? Let's try something here. I think we need to put in another drop. I'll lay that over there. What the heck? I think we need one more drop and it'll probably be good. There we go. Go ahead and mix that in. Oh, there we go. It's not like super, it's not. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay with this. That seems like it's going to be, I think we can see just a little bit of color in it this time. Just a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and do the core. All right, put that back. Oh, and darn it, I forgot something. Here we go. We'll do this and we'll do that core here in just a second. We're going to put some of this in. Okay. There, what do you guys think of that? I think that's going to be pretty beautiful once we get it. Once we get it shot in the mold. All right. Now we'll do the core color. And we want this core color to be really solid, really opaque, so that we can see it through the other stuff. So this is what we're going to use today. I'm just going to squirt a bunch in. I don't even need to. Probably don't need to measure that out. And this red's not a bleeder. This is a pigment. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty nice red. At least I don't think it's a bleeder. Pretty sure I've used it before. Pretty sure I've used every colorant that I have before. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and get both of these brought back up to temperature, and we'll shoot them in the mold. All right, so I didn't preheat the injector, but we're about 305 right now. So by the time I get it in the injector, we should be about 300. And I did preheat the mold and the rods. Okay, there we go. She's full, holding pressure for a while here to try to help avoid those dents that we saw last time. Trying to keep the core kind of heated a little bit. I'm starting to run out of time today. Okay, that should do it. There we go. And if these look good enough, I just might have to fish with them. Okay, let's go and open this up and see how bad the dents are. One thing I haven't really tried is opening up the mold sooner to help avoid dents. And it so far, let's see here. Get these off the sprue first. Okay. And now let's take a look. This one has a couple of dents right there. They're not super bad, but they are there. Okay. Let's slide that off the rod. I'll double check the ends there. This one has a small dent right there. I don't know how well you can see that. Okay, but it's there. It's just a small one. It's not terrible. Yeah, there's a small one right there too. So far, we're 3 for 3 for the dents, huh? How about that? Oh, yeah, we got a dent down here too. But I'm guessing that if this one had salt in it, if this color had salt, that we probably wouldn't have had any denting. Yeah, we got a little dent there too. So we're 5 for 5 on the dents, but none of them are terrible. Okay, all these baits are still fishable. The back's opened up. Let's lay that back in there. Forgot to check these. That one's open. Those are open. Okay. Let's move this one to the right just a little bit. Okay, there we go. This one's going to need to come to the right just a little bit also. Opened up. Open. Okay. Okay. That's open. So is that. Pinch that a little bit off there. Okay, it's open. It's open. All right. There, pull that off. There we go. Okay. Now let's close this back up. Let me get the core color heated to like 360, 370, somewhere in there. We'll be right back. Okay, so I saw 377 on the temperature gun on this. Did I? Yeah, it's up. That's cleaned up. Okay. It's a little stiff there. All right, there we go. Saw 377, so this should fill quite nicely. All right, and I really like that red. All right, here we go. Nice and gentle. There we go. Let's hold that for just a minute here, just a little bit. Okay, and that should do it. And that doesn't take much plastic at all. So let's let that sprue cool off, because that's going to be the only part that really matters right now. The cores are probably already starting to solidify. But let's give it just a second here. We'll open this up and see how these bad boys look. All right. If I could do a drum roll, I would. Let's see how these bad boys look. Oh, look at this. These are beautiful. I can already tell. Pull them off the sprue here. A little tip off there. How about that? You can see that. You see that red core all the way through. These turned out fantastic. Okay, every single one of them has a small dent, but they're not that noticeable, and they are definitely still fishable. Okay, and if with this color, if I'd added just a little bit of salt to the shell, we might not be able to see the red core quite as well, but we should still be able to see it. Okay, and we might not have the dents, or the dents might not even be, they might not be as bad as bad as they are now, even though they're not terrible at all. They might even be even better. So how about that? I'd have to say that Bob is your uncle. He is most definitely your uncle today. Okay. And I will be trying to fish. I will be definitely trying to fish those. All right. That's it for today. I hope you liked what you saw when we finally got a core shot done correctly. And I think it turned out pretty sweet. But if you liked what you saw, hit the like button, please. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're still working towards that 1,000 subscriber mark. And share the videos. Share them with your friends, your frenemies, your enemies, your anybody. Even the relatives you dislike. That helps us out quite a bit. And I appreciate every second you guys spend watching. Every like, every subscribe. Thank you very much. Until next time, folks. Tight lines, calm waters, and God bless.